Yes, Jason, move the microphone in the middle of the we need a silent section for denoising.
Hey, I waited like 5 seconds before I did that.
Welcome to On the Branch. Let's just get started. This only took, what, an hour and a half to set up this ancient game?
Yes, this is. Are we actually?
Game parameters.
Yeah, we're going to pick our game parameters. Tell me what I got to do.
So, before we start, I just want to double check. Is this couch actually 6 feet wide?
Yeah. I don't know. What if I touch you? Can I?
We're recording this in the middle of the coronavirus
global pandemic. Uh-oh, you just said the C word, demonetized.
Yeah, and we are living in a city that just yesterday closed all businesses.
Closed. Yeah, my employer was ahead of the game. I've been laid off for 2 whole days now.
Yeah.
Or I guess 4 days now.
So we're not allowed to be within 6 feet of each other.
No, yeah. So you worked in a casino-related industry. I worked in a casino. I will be working in a casino again. Okay, should I just leave these all defaults? What is this?
You can leave them all default. We're playing Star Trek: Birth of the Federation.
They'll figure it out. The gamers are smart.
Which is like my favorite Star Trek game ever.
It says turn-based strategy game. We're going to be talking about Picard, but first we got to get our game started and bitch about coronavirus things.
So, difficulty, random events, tactical combat manual, victory condition, domination. Toggle victory condition. See what options there are for that.
Okay.
You have to click on the actual word domination.
Vendetta.
Oh, yeah, stick with domination.
Okay.
I don't remember what Vendetta did. I think it's like a scenario thing.
Do I just keep everything?
Yeah, shape and size. Like, it depends. I mean, would you rather play on a larger map?
I mean, we're not going to play through a whole game of this on the show.
So medium's probably going to be fine.
Okay, let's get started.
And now you pick.
I got to be the Federation, right? That's the rules.
I mean, I was always fond of the Romulans, but
you were fond of the Romulans.
You play whoever.
Something tells me that the Federation's going to be the
they're
quote-unquote balanced race.
The most balanced, yeah. They're the best.
They're the beginner race.
Federation of planets.
As much as I want cloaking ships, I will go with the non. I will just have to. Oh my gosh, this is ancient! Holy cow!
It didn't play the little cutscene.
Oh, there was a cutscene. I probably played it in half a second before, in 3 frames.
Yeah, there used to be a little cutscene where the little narration thing telling you about like the race and all their like powers and stuff like that. So, yeah.
What do?
You see your task force list on the left.
Yes.
Those are your different ships. You can click on the ships and then you can give them orders.
Okay.
So the order you're going to give them now is you're going to select your science ship and you're going to send it to one of those stars that's next to the Sol system.
So like one of these.
Yeah, probably not the one right above it because that looks like it's some kind of anomaly or something.
Why is this so laggy? This game is 15 years old.
Oh, it's older than that.
And this is like a brand new gaming laptop.
This is like a Windows 98 game.
So probably this one, this green star?
Yeah, sure.
What's the little box? Oh, that means that I have it selected. Okay. So what do I do?
And then probably don't do anything with your colony ship yet. All your planets, I think, are colonized.
Did that tell him to go? Is he going?
Yes. So
how do I...
this was a weird turn-based strategy game in that none of the moves actually happen until you end your turn.
Okay.
So, and all the moves happen simultaneously. Which is weird because if you have ships that are trying to intercept each other and they're both moving, like, you sometimes just miss.
On the plus side, that probably means simultaneous turns make the game run really fast with lots of people playing.
As fast
relatively.
As
okay, so I'm not touching my colony ship anywhere because I don't know where to send it, correct?
Right, you haven't explored any systems yet, so you don't have any place to send it.
Do I start going through these? What
they're not going to have any useful information yet. At this point, you can either, like...
Which of these tabs am I on right now? Am I on military?
Currently you're on military.
Okay. Oh, I have unassigned trade routes, Jason.
But you don't have any other systems that you can trade.
This game looks boring.
The only other thing that you can do at this point is you could go into your planets and like set up build orders and stuff like that. And you do that, I think, by like clicking or double clicking on Sol.
Oh, hey, look, I have the thing.
Yeah, there you have a build queue. There's on the production tab, you can assign what your workers are doing.
Okay.
And in build or shipbuilding, you can assign it to create structures or ships. So I would recommend going to shipbuilding and start manufacturing more starships to explore.
Oh, so I should not be building a structure. I should be building a ship.
Probably not yet.
Okay, so a planet can only build a structure or a ship.
I believe so. Your queue is on the right side there. So
okay,
you can
I have
queue up
trade
multiple.
goods.
So I would say either build another science vessel or a colony ship.
all colony ships all the time. We're gonna run this. We're gonna be very peaceful. We're not gonna be.
And at some point, you'll want a destroyer
yeah,
as well.
I know.
You will want some military, even though we're not playing on a particularly hard difficulty.
I don't want to queue up 2, do I?
Whatever, it's up to you.
Okay.
But anyway,
what does buy mean?
You can spend money, credits to just
buy
instantly, produce it in one turn. But
is that usually a bad idea?
You only have 86 credits right now, so yeah, you can't afford to buy it.
What is that? The credits cost, the 1210?
That's the build cost. There's a maintenance cost at the bottom, which is the per turn maintenance. I don't know how many credits per turn you're earning right now. I don't think it shows that on this screen.
Okay, it's probably under economy. Wow.
Yeah.
You brought me a complicated game.
A turn-based strategy game. Yes. Oh. Okay. And yeah, if you look at production, you can see how your workforce is assigned. So, for example, if you want to slow down the growth of your planet and assign more people to do research, then you can do that. Once you meet other races, you got to put stuff into intelligence.
If I click this up, is it going to drain it from somewhere, or is that labor pool extra? No, I don't think so. I think
you have to actually take it from somewhere before it will do that.
Okay. How does it show that I have extra? Okay, that's what it does. Okay, cool. And so, I'm guessing generally I leave this where I want it until I figure out what I'm doing.
Yeah, you don't need to mess with any of it right now. I mean, you could probably take some points away from energy because it looks like you have an excess of energy of plus 210. So you could probably actually take 3 points away from energy and put them into research. Not industry, energy.
Yeah. Okay, so that's my energy. Where do you see my energy? Okay, there it is. Oh, yeah. And they're okay.
If you go to the energy tab in the top left, I think there was one structure on your homeworld that wasn't active. It was like a sensor array or something. You could try turning that on.
Where do I go for that? Back to that. I have to go
it's
find
the energy tab, second one.
Oh my gosh, it's so complicated. Oh, okay.
But you would need to reallocate some energy, because right now you're only at plus 12, and that costs 50 to...
Okay, I'll go back to that. Thank you for finding an extreme...
I would take it out of intelligence, because like I said, the intelligence doesn't do anything until you've met other civilizations.
Okay.
So
so I don't need that.
You can leave that at 0, and just put one of them into energy and one of them into research.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because that's plenty. Yeah. Okay.
And then toggle your scanner thing on under energy.
Yeah, why am I playing this and you're not playing this? Because you want to share?
I want to share.
You want me to enjoy this wonderful game with you? On our quarantined days?
Yes, indeed. Yeah. And then...
You're working from home right now. You're a software developer, so that's not too tough for you.
Yeah, correct. Except I was having issues with our VPN, so... yeah.
It's hard to work when you can't get to work.
Yeah.
Do I just end my turn now?
I don't know how you get out of the screen. I think maybe you just hit the escape key or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, I definitely only have one.
I've played this game in 20 years, so that would have a list of all your...
yeah, at least I'm finding what all the buttons do.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's not just a back button somewhere. I think you just hit escape or maybe you right click.
Well, I'm also looking at what all these are too.
I remember there being a context menu. I think if you right click.
So wait, can I colonize these planets and stuff?
I think at this difficulty setting they're already colonized.
Okay, click here.
So these are all the different menus. There's the map is the top. You're in the system view, which I think is one of the ones on the left, and then you can go to research and diplomacy. And God, the game is so laggy.
Yeah, it is.
Like this is a game that always had technical problems. And it's probably that just the computers are too good now.
Well, it might be that there's, like, because I'm running this in compatibility... Oh, no, I'm not running in compatibility mode. Okay, so, I think I just...
End your turn.
Yep. Oh,
and go back to the military view.
So that's where you generally go first, is military view?
Yeah, most of the game is going to be played in military.
Alright, so what did I find here?
So now you can click on Gamma Hydra.
Well, eventually we're going to have to start talking about Picard, aren't we?
Yeah. So, yeah, click on Gamma Hydra, and you can see that's it's nothing but a bunch of barren worlds.
Yeah. So maybe don't want to colonize there.
Yeah, probably not. So click on your science vessel and send it to one of the other nearby star systems. Don't send it into the nebula. That won't do anything.
All right. Well, I mean, I've got 2 good options here, right? Like,
yeah, whichever one.
It's not going to make it all the way out there in one turn, correct? Yeah.
Your speed is only 1
so
square per turn.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
let's keep going this way, and eventually we'll have a place to send that colony ship. Is it en route? Yeah, engage.
A little
okay.
green dot. The only other thing you might want to do at this point is set research.
Why can't I go exploring with my colony ship?
You can. The risk is that the colony ships are unarmed, so if you encounter a hostile...
Can you have hostiles right next door to your starting location?
There are minor races, yes.
Oh, okay.
And they might have, like, one ship.
One tiny little destroyer.
You're probably safe to send it northeast, that one square northeast.
Yeah, I should have done that on turn 1.
Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, we're not playing optimally. This isn't a speed run.
I'm trying to be good. I want to win the game.
The only other thing you might want to do at this point is you right-click and go to your research menu.
Hold on. I'm trying to send him over there.
He's going. Remember, you have to click end turn before he moves.
Avoid ETA 1 turn. Oh, okay. If it says ETA 1 turn.
The avoid and engage is like the posture of the ship.
Okay. What they do if they encounter another
Right, so the colony ship is a non-combat civilian unit, so it's set to avoid combat with other ships, whereas your science ship, I think right now, is set to engage. Right. So if it meets another ship, it's going to go into battle, red alert, and you'll have the option of whether to fight or hail that ship.
Okay. Well, we're going into Seoul, because that's all we have to do anything in.
I mean, and there's nothing to do at this point.
This is such an exciting game. Tell me something about Picard while I explore my...
Again, I would recommend you right-click and maybe go into the research menu.
Right-click where?
Right-click, and then I think it's the top left one.
That looks like... yeah.
Yeah. And you can see all the different fields of technology that you can research, and you can allocate them however you want. The object database will tell you, I think, what you can unlock.
So there is a robust tech tree here.
It's not so much a tech tree as it is just there's, like...
stats?
6, I think, fields of research, and you just level each of them up.
Oh, okay.
And then as you hit certain levels, you unlock stuff. So it's not really a tree, it's just 6 linear ladders. Okay.
Boy.
So, yeah, we're
talk to me more about this between episodes. Let's talk about you said you didn't like fast travel in science fiction, right? Like that was a complaint you have. So how did you like it when you went home the very next day after we recorded the last session and they just had a magical teleporting like door to anywhere in the galaxy? Do you have we're talking about Picard now. Super Picard spoilers. Amerith, red alert. All the thing. It's finally red alert time. Except we've only got 5 minutes left on the episode. But yeah, we're
well, that's it's not something unprecedented in Star Trek. I mean, we did have the Iconians, and that looked a lot like an Iconian trajector. No, so,
meh. That's it, meh.
I mean, it seems like it's something that is not... Its use is very restricted. I mean, how often are our characters going to be in the queen cell of a Borg cube?
I didn't like the fact that they had a queen cell in general. When I first heard that, I said, ew, that's a little... I don't like it, but I'll live with it. Hey, we're making more energy than we were last turn somehow.
Your population increased. Every 10 points of population, you get another little thing to allocate.
Gotcha. Oh, so and it auto-allocated itself?
Yeah, it auto-allocated to energy. You can put it in research, is right now probably the best place for it to be, because you don't have any other structures that require energy at the moment.
Right.
I don't know why. The game, I think, defaults to putting things into food first and then to energy second. And
well, why don't I... Yeah, shouldn't I pull one out of food here? Because we've still got plus food.
Your population could still go up by 15 points, so you can probably leave that maxed until your population maxes.
Okay.
And then take points away from food and put it somewhere more useful.
All right. Well, I'll just take the next turn then.
But yeah, for now, to get back to the main map, you got to right-click and go to the...
Yeah, wow, that's... To end your turn, you got to go back to the view.
Yeah. Old games, what are you going to do?
Yep, okay. Next turn.
An alien culture has been discovered.
We met the Trills!
Live several times as long as the oldest humans. Their wisdom could be a great asset to the Federation.
I like how the music swells right as he's talking at us.
That's pure coincidence.
Alright, so we met the Trills. Is that these guys? Oh! Yep. Oh, I'm glad I didn't... Oh, I did... Did they blow up my ship?
No, they did not. You're just not in the military view, so your ship
is... okay. So they're going to be like, maybe you don't want to land your colony ship here on these planets.
You could terraform the planets for them which might be helpful if you eventually have them join the Federation. So if you click on your colony ship...
I'll do that. I'm going to go super peaceful, man.
And go to orders.
Yeah.
I think it will let you terraform another race's world, as long as you're not hostile. So the one with the big sun icon over...
Is their homeworld?
No, well, the M-class world is their homeworld, but the one with the big sun is the best one to terraform, because it's got, like, resources on it, which is bonus energy.
Okay.
And Trill also has dilithium, which is that crystal-looking thing next to the star.
Yeah, alright.
Dilithium, of course, is a very important resource.
Did I tell it to do it? Is it going to terraform?
Yes.
Okay,
yep,
cool.
That's why it's got the wireframe thing. So dilithium is basically the number of ships you can build. And you see that little question mark to the southeast of your ship?
Yeah.
That is an unknown alien ship, so you can send your science vessel over to meet him
let's get our science vessel blown up.
and hopefully not get blown up.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Klingons.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be the Ferengi.
What's in this star system? Is there anything?
Yeah, you want to unclick your...
Here we go.
You got an M-class world, so that's a decent start.
So my next, that's where I should put my next colony ship, huh?
Assuming that question mark ship doesn't go there and blow it up first. But yeah, why don't you go ahead and meet him?
Yeah. That's, well, if he doesn't move himself.
Yeah, assuming they don't move away, because the game has simultaneous turns and movement, so...
Telling him how to move is, like, hard. I thought I could just left-click.
It is. See, there's the green dot
on
that
yeah.
cell.
Oh, that's what the green dot means. Okay.
Yeah, that's... if you're moving multiple spaces, it'd be arrows.
Okay, let's go back to Earth.
And you're still just waiting 4 turns for a colony ship to be built, so there's nothing else to do here other than maybe reallocate.
So I have Mars here, so why can't I do stuff here?
There's nothing. It's the system. The whole system has one.
Okay. Each system is one production. That way you don't have, like...
So if you highlight over Mars, for instance, you can see...
It's telling me what it has.
The maximum population of Mars is 85 units.
So a given system can only build one thing at a time. Okay.
Correct.
So we're really just allocating our production then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, you can move a point of energy down, because once again, it put the point into energy instead of into something useful, like research.
Well, I mean, isn't that just how we are? We put all our subsidies into oil and nothing else.
Yeah, that's true.
Should I actually start putting it? Should I put a point into intelligence now that we have Trill friends?
I don't think you can do espionage against minor races. I think it's only against the major civilizations.
Okay.
In which case, no, it's still, I think, pretty much pointless.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go back up. Is there really no way back into that main menu without right-clicking and like?
Nope.
Going through the laggy
20-year-old game, bad UI conventions.
All right, so you're not upset about the magical teleporting thing in the queen cell at all?
I'm not as upset as I could be. I mean, because it's not like Star Trek Discovery.
Combat is occurring next time on the branch, Jason. We could talk about this more then.